So you said Tuesday, right, for the demo?
Yes, let me verify. Yeah, I think it's Tuesday, 13th. Let me check. Calendar. Yes, Tuesday on the 13th by 9 a.m.
Okay, so this PC goes to
I was going to tell you, you see this thing? It did not save. The password did not save. Because this morning when Pat Johnson was having issues, I have to go back and put in everything because her account was locked. So for me to unlock her account, I have to connect and put in
Oh,
Mapnet.
that's the thing. Okay, I take
Okay. Yeah. Hello, Nkiru. M ga-akpọchi ya biko. M ga-akpọchi ya anọ m na meeting. These kids, they don't listen. I told her. She sent me a text. I told her I will call her. My niece. Wow.
there we go. Okay, now, there is a chapter in the reference guide, chapter 18, that also discusses how to create a new route. And they go through these 9 steps. So we'll
Okay.
go through them together, okay? Just so you
Okay.
know how to do it.
Okay. Oh, let me minimize. Let me minimize this and here. Okay. So let me just. Huh? No, because Mark, please, can I take a minute? I need to talk to someone.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you. Hello? Okay, hi. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Okay. Okay, I'll let you know when I will be coming. Okay. Okay, thanks. Bye. Mhm. Okay, Mark. So create activity. Do you want me to do it? Hey, Mark.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. All right. Okay, so first thing you're going to do, Shanasa, is you're going to go to your users folder and open the route map.
Okay. Okay.
Now, step one is to add an activity into the route map. So what you need to do there is you need to decide what school you want to work with.
Okay.
So what school do you want to work with?
Maybe one of the new ones that I created. You know the mm, Gettysburg cluster. Let's see. Sundown Elementary School. Yeah. Hey, Mark.
Okay.
And Toyota, my son's car that I bought in June. I bought it from Toyota and I paid cash, like $15,000. It's 2016 Toyota Corolla. So it has a check engine light. I took it to Toyota. I scheduled for oil change, tire rotation, and all that. And they called me about the change. They told me it will cost me $124 something. So they called me that the check engine light that they will charge me $165 to run diagnostics to know what the problem was. I said, hell no, you're not. They said, you're not charging me a dime. I said, so I bought a certified car from you, and after 3 months you're telling me, so you didn't do any job. That car is supposed to be in perfect condition. I told them, I'm not paying it. That they should take care of it.
Okay.
So they are now calling me, oh, we fixed it. I told them I'll take them to consumer affairs. Can you believe?
All right. So where's the school you want to work with?
I said Sundown Elementary School, the new one we created.
Okay. So if you click on the little plus sign next to Sundown,
The
and if
activity.
you right click on that activity there, go to open as a map. Okay, now, in the sundown activity map, has anyone created any bus stops?
No, it's just, remember, I just created it.
Okay, so let me borrow your mouse for a second.
Yeah. Oh, and Mark, we have not finished. Remember, we were supposed to move the parking location on it also.
Well,
Yeah.
it's on the loop.
No, we created one. We created this one, and then you said this is where it's supposed to be. That we will delete this.
Right, so
So
we can delete that one now.
okay, so I should just
So go back in the tree there on the left, go back to sundown.
okay.
Double click on sundown. Go to the map page and take the parking area tool there on the left and do a left click to highlight and then a right click and it should give you the option to delete.
Okay. Confirm database delete.
Yes.
Okay. Unable to delete parking area while it is being.
Alright, click OK there.
Okay.
Go to the activity page.
Okay.
Look at the times page at the bottom there. No. You want to just select sundown, not EX.
So just the sundown.
Just the sundown.
On which one? AM.
Both.
Both. Okay.
Alright, so click OK there. Alright, try it again. Alright, let me try.
Mm.
What to do here? Alright, we're not going to worry about that for right now.
Okay.
Alright, so let's back up here for a moment. Let me send you this. Alright, here's the thing. There's two maps, okay? Two sets of maps in Mapnet.
Mhm.
In each school, there's an activity, alright?
Mhm.
And with that activity, there's an activity map.
Okay.
Alright, and then there's the route map, okay?
Mhm.
So, whenever, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay. Alright, so, there's two sets of maps in Mapnet, okay? So there's the activity in each of the schools, and there's the route map. Okay,
Mhm.
now, in the activity map, this is where number one, you create the block policies. In other words, you identify the streets that are a hazard for the students at that school.
Mhm.
All right?
Mhm.
And you do that by creating what are called block policies.
Mhm.
So when you create an activity at a school, all right, you assign to that school this policy here. All right, so it's very important that you select the right policies here.
Mhm.
Okay. Now you notice that in the drop down there's an elementary and there's also an elementary PM.
Mhm.
Are they using that?
Mm. No, they are just using pickup and delivery.
I know, but I'm saying if we look at Rosemont, See how they have elementary, elementary?
Yeah, the ones I have done, all I do is either elementary, elementary, or middle, or high. I
Okay.
have not used PM,
Okay.
unless the routers are using it for something.
Okay. All right. So when you set up an activity, then you have to select the policy. All right. That's
Mm,
very important.
mm,
Uh, and so when you select that policy, it tells you what the hazards are for that particular school.
y-
Okay.
yeah.
All right. So since you chose elementary for sundown, if I go back to the sundown map, all right. If I go up here to map and go to view curb line block policy.
I don't think we set any.
All right. So when you go to view curb line block policy, you see how the map now is different colors?
Yeah, the red.
Those diff- right. Those different colors represent the block policies.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so those colors are listed here in the worksheet preferences.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so blue is a no cross. So
Mm-hmm.
anytime you see a blue street, that's a no cross.
Okay.
If you see a red street, that's a no walk.
Okay.
And if you see a purple, that's both no crossing and no walking.
Okay.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So again, when you create a new activity at a school, you need to select the right policy, and if you select the proper policy, then the block policies that are on that level will be assigned to that activity.
Okay.
All right, now, you notice how when we cut the street here for the driveway, part of the road now is black. We need to fix that. See
Okay.
how this part of the road here is black?
Mm-hmm.
And there's a little section over here that's black as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
We need to fix that,
Okay.
okay? So I'm going to let you fix it. So what you're going to do, Tanasa, is you're going to click on the Select Block tool,
Mm-hmm.
which is that third tool in the toolbar.
Yeah.
All right, so go ahead and click on that. All right, now point the arrow and do a left click on each of those little black sections. There's one to your left as well. Hold on.
Oh,
There's one there to the left as well. There
yeah.
you go. Now right click. Set the block policy. And you want to check students may not walk on block. No. Yes. There you go. Click set. Now click on the brush at the far right. And you see how now the street is red.
Yeah.
Okay? Now, anytime you draw a driveway and you have to cut the road, you have to go back and check after the map version update. You have to go back and check to see if that road had any block policy, and if it did, you're going to have to fix it like you just did here.
Okay.
Now, you just fixed it for elementary,
Mm.
all right, but it may also have a block policy for middle and high, so you're going to have to look at that same street or road in the middle school and the high school and see if they had a policy there as well.
I
So
don't.
if you go, right,
Okay.
if you go to Gathersburg,
Okay.
if you go to Gaithersburg,
Mm-hmm.
and you look at the regular school, and you open that as a map. No, you want to open the regular.
I think that's the.
The regular,
Oh.
that's, yeah, the regular school. There you go. All right, now if you hit the in the toolbar at the top, there is that divider. You can divide the windows. Yeah, there you go.
So.
All right, so hold on a minute. Let me borrow your mouse. So if we close this window here, this window over here, this window over here, close that window over there for a moment, and do this again. There you go.
Okay.
So now you should be able to drag the magnifier glass from the one map to the other. It's got to be the magnifier glass. So if you drag it with the right button from one map to the other, there you go. Now both maps are showing you the same area.
Mm-hmm.
Now click on the 554 map. All right, now go to map, go to view, go to curve line, go to block policy. Yes. Now we're looking at middle school.
Yeah.
So you see,
Yeah.
for middle school, it's also red.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to fix it now. So click on
Okay.
the select block tool, highlight those two sections, do the right click, set the block policy. Now, have you and James done this before?
No.
Or have you done this before?
No.
Okay.
It's just that because I've worked in route maps, so I understand what you're asking me to do.
Okay, good. So now we want to open the high school. So if you go over there to the tree on the left and open Gaithersburg High School.
Okay.
And again, you probably just want to open the regular school. So now you take the magnifier glass and you drag it from one map to the other.
I think this is the one. Okay.
Yeah, it's there. So now if you highlight that, if you click on that map, all right, and then you go to map, view, curve line, block policy. So now we're looking at high school. So now if you just zoom out a little bit, there you go. All right, so you need to fix that as well.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so that's good. All right, so whenever, like I said, whenever you have to cut a street to draw a driveway, after you do the map version update, you want to check that area where you created the new driveway and see if there's any block policies on any of those streets. And if so, you have to fix it on all those levels. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
So I have to do this anytime I create a new driveway.
Probably because you're going to have to cut the road, right?
Yeah.
All right, now look here. You accidentally did the driveway.
Ah.
You accidentally put the policy on the driveway, so we got to take that back off.
Okay.
No, you didn't.
I
do it,
didn't.
did you? All right, I see what the problem is. Somebody has the
Map feature.
map features. Yeah, there we go. There we go. All right. That's better. Okay. All right. So you understand that that's the block policy, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, second thing that you do in the activity map is you define your eligibility areas, and that's where you create the walkouts and the polygons.
Okay.
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 Then the third thing is where you create your bus stops,
Okay.
and then you have to build ranges,
Okay.
and then you assign the riders to the bus stops.
Okay.
You can't create routes for a school unless you've done all 5 of those.
Okay.
Okay.
No, you said I can't do what?
You can't create routes for a school
Okay.
unless your school has all 5 of those.
Okay. Okay.
Because what you're doing when you create routes is you're taking the stops you created on the map and you're connecting them together, and you're telling the computer to calculate the time and distance it takes to travel, connecting all those stops to the school.
Yeah. Okay.
So on these new schools, how's the route planner going to approach it? Are they going to take the existing stops that were there before and just move them from the old school to the new school?
I'm not sure how they do it.
Okay, that's one of the strategies that they might do. Otherwise, they might look at the students and where they're situated, where they're located on the map, and then from there decide where to put the stops.
Okay.
If I had to guess, I would probably guess though that they're going to try to use the same stops that they were using before. They're just going to move them from one school though to the other.
Okay, so they will, okay, like if a student graduate from elementary school, they will use the same stop, right? Is that what you're saying?
Not always. When they go from elementary to middle or middle to high, sometimes they have to walk farther
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
to the bus stop. So they may not necessarily have the same stop as what they had before.
Okay.
But in terms of an elementary school, if you had an elementary school and then you created a new elementary school, chances are where the stop was at the old school, the stop is probably going to be in the same location at the new school.
That would be for pickup, right?
Right.
Okay.
So like this new school that opened, right? For what is it for?
Sundown Elementary School.
Sundown Elementary. What area is Sundown Elementary taking away from? What?
It's from Shady Grove Depot and Gettysburg Cluster.
No, but I mean the boundary for the new school, right? Has to take away an area from another elementary school.
No,
right?
remember that's just a make-believe school.
Right, but I'm saying in the future, when you create a new school,
Okay.
when you open a new school, that boundary is going to take away part of the map from another school, right? So it's not unusual to take that other map and copy the stops from from that old map to the new map.
Okay.
If you want the stops to be in the same place in the new school as they were in the old school, it's not uncommon to copy the stops from the old map to the new map.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Otherwise, you'd have to create the stops manually using the tools in the toolbar.
Okay.
All right, now, I'm going to borrow your mouse for just a moment here.
Okay.
All right, so here's Sundown Elementary, right?
Yeah.
What schools are close by to Sundown?
Laytonsville Elementary School.
Which one?
Laytonsville. Laytonsville. Yeah. You've passed it. That one.
That one there?
Yes.
All right, so if we open this map, And we put the two maps side by side again. All right, and I look at the area here. You see how there's stops in this area, right?
Yeah.
If they open this new school, though, those stops are not going to go to that school anymore. They're going to go over to Sundown, right?
Okay.
Right. So, one of the things you would do then is you would need to either create stops or copy the stops from the old school to the new school.
Okay.
Okay. Now, if you want to copy stops from one map to another, this is how you do it. You would take your select stop tool in the old map and you would highlight one or more than one, depending on how many you want to copy. Okay, so if you want to copy, 4 or a whole bunch, you can select however many you want to copy. All right.
Mm-hmm.
And then you drag it with your right button from one map to the other.
Okay.
And when you drop it anywhere on the other map, it's going to ask you this question. If you click yes, it copies the stop from one map to the other. Now, I just copied this blue one. All right?
Okay.
So if you look over here now, there's the blue one.
Okay.
Now, I did not copy the ranges. I'm just copying the bus stop.
It stops.
Okay? So when you open a new school, you can copy the stops over manually like we're doing here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, or the other option is you can create the stops manually using the tools. Okay?
Okay.
Now, to create stops at an address, what you can do is you can go up here to Map, and under Edit, there's this option to create a stop. You can type in an address here, and it'll create a stop for you at that address.
Okay.
So let's say you need a stop at this address here. Alright, so you would go up here to Map, go to Edit, create a stop,
Mm-hmm.
and you would type in that address. 5251 Briggs Road 20882.
Mm-hmm.
And then you would click on this little blue magnifier here to match it. And if it's a good address, if there's no mistakes or typos, it should show you this little map with the red X. So all you need to do then is click the OK button here and click on the Create button here. And it'll create a bus stop for you at that address. See?
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Now the other option you have for creating a stop at an address is this. If you go over here to this map, you see how you have students on this map?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If you have a student on the map and you need to create a stop at his address, at the same address as the student, you can use this tool here called the Select Rider tool.
Okay, select. Okay.
Now, I'm going to do it in this map because I don't have any kids in the new school yet.
Okay.
It's empty. It's empty, right? There's no students there yet.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to do it over here in this map.
Okay.
All right, so what you would do is you would take this tool here called the Select Rider tool. You
Okay.
would highlight the student that you want to create the bus stop for.
Okay.
And then when you right click, it's going to give you this menu. And in the menu, it says create a stop at the rider location.
Okay.
So if you click on that, it creates a stop at that student's address.
Okay. Okay.
All right, so those are the two ways we normally create a stop
No,
at an address.
I think we did 3 now. One is to copy.
Right. One is to copy.
Mm-hmm.
2 is to go to edit, create stop,
Mm-hmm.
type it in.
Mm-hmm. And then the third one.
Third one is you highlight the student and right click,
Right click.
create stop at rider location.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So those are the 2 ways or 3 ways you can create a stop. Now, corner stops are a little different. All right.
Okay.
When you create a corner stop, what you want to do is you want to zoom in close to the intersection where the corner stop needs to be created.
Okay.
And you're going to use this tool right here. It's called the Create Corner Stop tool.
Okay.
All right, create the corner stop. So when you click with this tool, you're going to click either here or here.
Okay.
All right? And when you
Okay.
click either there or there, the stop is going to come up as Riggs and Ripplemead.
Okay, so it does not matter what side of the road that
No,
I
it does
click.
matter what side. So
Okay.
you need to either click on this side
Okay.
or this side.
Okay.
Now, if Riggs Road is a no-cross road, okay, if Riggs Road is a no-cross road, then you need to make sure you click and create the corner stop on the same side as the student.
Okay.
Otherwise they're not allowed to cross the road.
Okay.
All right, so if you have a student that lives on this Ripplemead, okay, and they're going to walk down the road to the corner to get the bus, if Riggs is a no-cross road, then you need to make sure you put the stop on the same side
Okay, of the students. Okay.
as your students, right?
Okay.
Now, again, the tool that you use to create the corner stop is this one right here.
Mm-hmm.
It's called the Create Corner Stop tool. Looks like a pencil. The C means corner, okay?
Okay.
All right, now, the tip of the pencil is black. At the top, it's black. And what you want to point right here, just before the intersection, on the right-hand side of the road.
Okay.
You don't want to point in the middle of the road, okay? You want to point just slightly back from the intersection, like right about there,
Okay.
okay? All right, so this is how you create a corner stop.
Okay.
Use this tool here. You point the pencil right about there, slightly back from the intersection,
Mm-hmm.
and you see I'm on the black line there.
Yeah. Yeah.
You click, and it creates a stop. Now, every time you create a stop, we check to see if there's already one there.
Okay.
And in our case, there is one already there.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Riggs Road from Ripplemead Drive to, and it doesn't tell us anything else. All right, so more often than not, what you're going to do is you're going to want to use the existing stop.
Okay.
Okay, so if there's more than one in the list, you highlight the one you want, and then you click this middle button here.
Okay.
And the stop shows up on the map.
Okay, so if there is more than one,
You just highlight the one you want.
okay, more than one in the area, right?
Yes, more than one in the area. You just highlight the one you want and click Create Use Existing Stop.
Okay.
Yeah, you only have to worry about it if there's more than one. So if there's more than one, you highlight it because there could be several, and then you click this middle button here that says Use Existing Stop.
Okay. And if it's new, you say create new stop.
Right. If you don't see any stop in the list with the correct name or description, then you create a new stop.
Okay.
So let's say you were trying to create a stop at an address, and the only thing that comes up in the list is corners.
Mm-hmm.
Don't use one of the corners because you need one at the child's address.
Yeah.
So then you would click the create new stop.
Okay.
Okay. But if you're trying to create a corner and you already see there's a corner there, with the correct description and correct location, then you use existing stop.
Okay.
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 Now, this is this is how you create your stops. And you either create them as address stops or corner stops.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So once you create the stops on the map, the next step is to build ranges. Okay, build ranges. So let's go back here to this map here for a moment. You see how all the children here on this map are orange?
Mm-hmm.
They're orange, but their stop is way down here at the corner. You see that?
Okay.
They're all walking down the road
Yeah.
to that stop there, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So on the map, you normally would build ranges to assign all of these children to that stop at the corner.
Okay. I have a question. Like the students are orange and the stop is orange. So the
Yeah.
route planners assign the color.
No, when you create the bus stop
Mm-hmm.
on the map,
Mm-hmm.
the computer gives it a color.
Oh, okay.
Now, if you don't like the color, you can open it
And
and
change.
change the color.
Okay.
Or if two stops are next to one another and they end up being the same color,
Mm.
then you probably want to change one of them
Okay.
so that you can tell one from the other. Like down here at the bottom, you see how I've got a pink one and a green one, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that's okay. The computer just picks different colors for the stops.
Okay.
Okay?
Mm.
Now we do that on purpose because we want to be able to tell on this map who's assigned to which stop. And if they were all the same color, I wouldn't be able to tell. But here I can tell these two students are going to the green one,
Yeah.
and the green stop's right here,
Mm-hmm.
and these two here are going up at the corner to the pink one.
Okay.
Okay?
So the computer assigns a color to the stop.
Yes. But again, you can change it if you don't like the color, or if there's two stops next to each other that are the same color, you can just go right into the setting here. If you open the stop with this tool here, if you open the stop, you can change the color right here.
Okay.
Okay? You just pick one of the colors over here on the left, and then you click the OK button at the bottom.
Okay.
All right, so after you create your bus stops, the next step is to build ranges, okay? So if you go up here to map, you go to view, you go to curve line, and look at this one here called stop ranges.
Do that again, please.
Map,
So to build range, right?
right, this is the same place we were at just a little bit earlier when we were looking at block policy.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're going to look at stop ranges. Same menu, map, view, curve line, but instead of block policy, now we're looking at stop ranges.
Mm-hmm.
So you see how when I go to stop ranges, all the streets now are different colors. Those are the ranges.
Yeah, the street colors that the students are.
Well, the ranges are the color of the stop,
Okay.
okay? The ranges are the color of the stop, and when we talk about this one here, that's when the children will become the same color as the stop. Right now we're talking about number 4 here. We're building ranges.
Okay.
All right, so after you build the ranges, okay, and to build the ranges, what you normally do there is you take the stop, you select the stop on the map. So like over here,
I'm not seeing your cursor.
You pick up, you highlight the stops here. So like here, you would highlight the orange.
Okay, so you first of all, did you zoom or you're not zooming in?
I zoomed in because there's 3
Okay.
stops right there.
Okay.
So what I did was I zoomed in closer, and then I highlighted the stop, and then I right-click, and in the pop-up menu it says Build Ranges.
Okay.
Okay, so after you build the ranges, okay, then it's time for that last step here. Assign riders to stops.
Okay.
And we normally assign the riders based on the ranges. So when you build the range for the orange stop, the orange range goes all the way down Griffith Road here. Okay.
Is
And
there
all these children live in that orange area, so they would go to the orange stop.
Okay.
All right. So to assign the students to that orange stop, you would highlight them. So you either highlight one, or if you draw this box, you can highlight them all.
Okay.
Okay. And then you right-click on one of them, and in the pop-up menu it says Assign Riders.
Okay.
And when you assign the rider, you're going to assign them to the stop based on the range that they live on.
So first of all, you highlight
Yes.
you click on the rider tool.
Yes, select rider tool.
Mm-hmm.
That's the second one right
Okay.
here, select rider tool.
Mm-hmm.
Then
Then-
you either highlight one,
Okay.
or you use your left button and just draw a big box around all of the students. Whoever you want to assign, basically, you highlight their student on the map.
Okay.
And then when you right-click on one of them, in the pop-up menu it says Assign Riders.
Okay.
Okay, so when you assign riders, generally you want to perform it on both the pickup and the delivery. So you check that first box. And then you just click this assign button here, and it will assign everybody in the orange street to the orange stop.
So here we perform both pick up and delivery and reset currently assigned riders.
Right, you check this first box, you leave the second one checked, and then you click the assign button.
Okay.
And again, it's going to assign all the children that live on the orange street to the orange bus stop.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right, now, over here, in a different part of the world, you see how the road is blue and green?
Yeah.
So when you build the ranges for those stops, you know, this one's blue, so this area is going to be blue. This stop is red, so that area is going to be red,
Mm-hmm.
and so forth. So the stops are going to be different colors. So when you build the ranges, the streets are going to be different colors, but they're going to match the stop.
Okay.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then you're going to assign the riders to the stops based on those ranges.
Mm.
All right, so that's that's more or less the purposes of the activity map.
Okay.
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 Now I don't imagine that you are going to get too involved in that process.
Yeah, just for me to know, but we didn't do the eligibility, number 2.
No, we didn't do the eligibilities, but again, that's where you have the polygons or the walkouts.
Mm.
Most of the time, from one year to the next, the route planners are going to be doing this, and then this, and then this.
Yeah.
unless it's a new school or the school boundary changed, every year they're more or less going to be doing 3 and then 4 and then 5.
Okay.
Okay?
Mm. So they don't do 1 and 2
Well, you only do 1 and 2
when
when
I
you
create a new school.
usually when you create a new school.
Yeah, okay.
And unless the boundary changes, you don't have to go back and define the walk area or the eligibility area because it's already there.
Yeah,
It
okay.
doesn't change every year, right?
Okay, yeah.
Now, did Dickie show you how to draw polygons on the map at all?
James showed me,
Okay.
but we can work on it.
Well, what I was going to ask you is, do they want you to draw the polygons or do they import them from another source?
I drew, like the Bayard Ralston Elementary School that I created. James helped me with that and I drew in the polygon. That's
Okay.
why I was asking you because I remembered um, James copying the polygon to somewhere else in case it gets corrupt.
Yes, that's a suggestion that we've made to a number of people. That you create the polygon, but then you copy, so you have an extra copy in case something happens to the first one.
Yeah, so if something happens to the first one, all I need to do is import it back.
Right. There's a copy polygon function in Mapnet here under tools. Under tools.
Run procedure.
Under run procedure.
Mm-hmm.
It's called copy polygon.
Yeah.
And it allows you to copy a polygon from one map to another map.
Can I copy polygon from one school to another school?
Yes. Yes, you can copy a polygon from any map, whether it's elementary, middle, or high, to another map.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be elementary to elementary. You can copy a polygon from high school to elementary or elementary to high school.
Okay, what's the criteria?
There is no criteria.
So it doesn't have to meet any.
No, you can copy a polygon from any map to any map.
I thought polygon has to do with the boundary.
Yes. So it wouldn't necessarily make sense to copy a polygon from high school to elementary. But you can copy a polygon from any map you want to any map. We don't put any restriction on it. You need to know which polygon to copy. We don't restrict you. But it wouldn't make sense, Chinasa, to copy the high school polygon to elementary because it's too big. The elementary school boundary is usually much smaller than the high school boundary, right?
Yeah.
So it wouldn't make sense to copy it from high school to elementary, but Mapnet won't stop you. If you want to do it, you can do it.
Okay, I was thinking that the polygon has to do with the area.
It does, but you can copy a polygon from any map you want to any other map. Whether that makes sense or not is up to you. It doesn't make sense, though, to copy a polygon from high school to elementary because it's too big. But if you want to do it, the program will let you do it.
Yeah.
Okay?
Hmm.
The reason we do that is because in some school districts, okay, they have what they call a direct feeder pattern. Okay, direct feeder pattern. So, elementary, okay, the elementary boundaries form a middle school boundary. And then the middle school boundaries form the high school boundaries. So if you move into a neighborhood, okay, if you move into a neighborhood and you go to your local elementary school, your child will stay with those students all the way through high school. Because that elementary school is not divided between two middle schools. They all go to the same middle school, and then they all go to the same high school. So if you're in a school district, or if you're in a cluster where they have a direct feeder pattern, okay, everyone in that elementary stays together when they go to middle school and then high school. They don't get divided.
Yeah.
That's called a direct feeder pattern, okay?
Mm.
So if you have a direct feeder pattern, you can copy the polygon from elementary to middle, because that elementary becomes part of the middle school. And then you can copy it from elementary to high school as well, because that elementary area becomes part of the high school boundary.
Okay.
Okay?
Mm. Okay, so
But if you're in a school district where you don't have that, then it wouldn't make sense. It wouldn't make sense for you to do that.
yeah. Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
But Mapnet lets you copy a polygon from any map you want to any other map.
Yeah.
You have to decide whether that's logical or that's what you want to do.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
So after I copy a polygon, then a new polygon, so I now delete the old one, right?
No, not necessarily. It depends. If you need them both, you keep them both.
Yeah, if one is corrupt and I copy...
Well, if one is corrupt, you're going to have to do a route. You're going to have to fix it with route check, right? But most maps are going to have two polygons, one for the boundary in the light blue, and then one for the walk area, in the dark blue.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah. Assuming this walk area polygon is corrupt and I copy another one, so I can just leave both of them?
No.
So I delete the old one?
You have to delete the old, but you're going to have to probably fix that in route check.
Okay.
That polygon will show up in route check.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
But we gave you a new version here, okay?
Yeah.
And in the new version,
46.
You're not supposed to be able to corrupt polygons.
Okay.
We found.
Oh, okay.
We found the bug and we supposedly fixed it.
Oh, good.
So that may not be a problem for you in the future.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Mm. Okay. So, other than a polygon being corrupt, and if a school is a feeder to another school, is there any other reason why I should need to copy a polygon?
No, other than having a second copy for safekeeping.
Okay. Okay.
All right. So once you have everybody assigned to a bus stop, that's when you're ready to create the bus route.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so let's go back here for a moment and look at our new school, Sundown. So here's Sundown, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't have very many stops. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy the stops from this school over to this school, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to take the Select Stop tool. Under Map here, you're going to go to Edit, select All Stops. And then if you use the right mouse button, you can drag from this map over to this map. Okay? And this little message pops up. Do you want to copy the stops from this map? You click yes. And they should all appear on the map. See? There's
Yeah.
all the stops.
Okay, can you do it again?
Sure.
Just click on.
So you click on the select stop tool first.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then if you want to just copy one stop, you highlight one stop and you
Mm-hmm.
drag it over,
Okay.
right, with the right mouse button.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to do more than one, you can
Mm-hmm.
hold the control key down and you can click on every one of them that you want to copy.
Okay.
And then right click and drag.
Okay.
If you want to do all the stops on the entire map, you can go up here to map and go to edit, and you see this option here, select
Okay.
all stops.
Okay.
So if you click on that, select all the stops on the map will become highlighted. Even the ones that are off the screen here. If I zoom out a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
see all of them are highlighted.
Okay.
Then you point to any one of them on the map, and just like before, you hold down the right button and you drag it over here and drop it anywhere on this map.
Okay. So just all the stops on the activity map, right?
Right, all the stops on this map are now going to be copied over to this map.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
And again, when you release it, it gives you this message.
Yeah. I'm going to
And then you
say
click yes.
yes. Okay. Okay.
All right, now we're ready to build routes. So you understand what the activity map is for, right?
Yes.
Okay, so these five things here are what we use the activity map for.
Okay.
All right, now in the route map, this is what you're going to do in the route map now. You're going to take those stops that we created and you're going to link them together and build a bus route.
No, say that again.
In the route map, you're going to select the stops that you created, link them together, and create a bus route.
Okay.
And this is how we're going to do it. This is in the route map window. So you see the difference here. One window we use to create stops and build ranges and assign students to stops, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
In this map, we're going to create routes.
Okay.
So we don't create stops in this map, and we don't create routes in this map. We have a
Okay.
separate map to do that in.
Okay.
All right, so let's try to create a bus route now for sundown. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to open the route map. So we need to find a route map first. So go over here. Here's a route map. Okay, now step one says add the activity.
Okay.
Okay. Now to add the activity, you can do it in one of two ways. All right.
Mm-hmm.
You can either use the menu, or you can just use the tree.
Okay.
I'll show you both.
Okay.
If you want to use the menu, what you would do is you would go up here to Route Map, Options, Add Activity.
Okay.
A lot of the route planners are probably using this.
Yeah, that's what they are using. Yeah.
Okay, Route Map, Options, Add Activity.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you get this window here. And again, you can make it taller or wider if you need to. Okay, so then you find the activity that you want over here on the right side. So we're looking for sundown. So here it is, 10032 regular. If you're routing two schools together, you have to make sure you highlight both. Okay?
Okay.
We're only going to route sundown by itself. So I'm only going to highlight that one.
Okay.
Alright, so then you click this blue button in the center here to add.
Okay.
You see how it moves from here over to here. Right? Alright, so then all you need to do is hit this green button at the bottom.
Okay.
And then on this window here, all you have to do is click OK.
So load I pick up and only routes for loaded activity.
Right.
Okay.
Those are automatically checked. You don't
Okay.
have to change it.
Okay.
Alright, so all you have to do here is click OK.
Okay.
Alright, now, the other choice you have for step one is you can select the activity here in the tree
Mm-hmm.
and then just drag it from the tree over to the map. But when you drag it, you have to use your left button. Right? So instead of using this menu here,
Okay, so
so instead of using this menu here,
mm-hmm.
if you want to drag it, all you have to do is just select it in the tree,
Mm-hmm.
and then use your left button and drag it from the tree over to the map. And so you get the same message. So either way, alright?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, now, when you add the activity to the map, you should see then on the map the stops that you created.
Okay.
And where's sundown at? There we go. There's the stops we created or copied from the other school. Alright? Alright, now we're ready for step number 2. Here's step number 2 now. Add buses.
Okay.
Whenever you create a route for school, the route has to be assigned to a bus.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, now, 2 ways to do that. You can do it the old way under the menu. If you go here to route map, options, add bus. Again, a lot of the route planners are probably still doing it this way.
Yeah.
Okay. Route map, options, add bus.
Mm-hmm.
Again, you're going to get this menu here. You find the bus number that you want on the right-hand side. I'm just going to pick 3. And then you click this blue button in the center. Then you click this select button at the bottom. And again, this window pops up. Same thing. You leave it just as it is, and then you click the green OK button.
Okay.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now, the other option you would have there is under the garages, in the tree here, if you go to garages,
Mm-hmm.
and you expand the garage,
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're not getting the plus sign. Okay.
there you go. So you can highlight a bus and just drag it from there if you want.
So just okay. Do I drag it?
You can either do the menu, okay? You can either do the menu to add the bus, or you can drag the bus from the tree.
Yeah.
Okay, either one. All
Okay,
right,
and
now,
here.
step number 3. Define the worksheet preferences. This is how you display the information on your map. Okay?
Yeah.
Now, this is going to depend. Some of the route planners are going to display their routes a little differently than someone else. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
But in the menu here under route map, if you go all the way down here to the bottom where it says options, you want to go here to worksheet preferences.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now, some people will want to display the riders on the map when you're building a route.
Mm-hmm.
Some people won't. That's okay. On the stop page, some people will want to use different symbols for the stops. That's okay.
Mm.
All right. Some people, when they create the routes, they want to see it as travel path. Some people like to see it as point to point.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay.
Mm-hmm.
You set this however you want to display the information. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I find it helpful when I'm building a route to display next to the stops some information. So on this page here, I'm going to check this box here,
Display
display
stop.
stop text. And I'm going to click this button here. And next to each of my bus stops, I want to see how many children there are assigned to that stop.
Okay.
So that's called the load.
That's called what?
Stop load.
Oh. Okay.
Because when you're building a route, you don't necessarily want to put too many children on the bus, right? Because there's only so many seats.
Mm.
So if you can see next to each of the stops the load, you know then how many children there are assigned to that stop.
Mm.
But again, like I said, if you go talk to the route planners, each of them are probably going to have their maps set up a little differently.
Yeah, I remember there was a time they were having issues. I think one of the route planners did not check. Remember, I think you helped me work on the issue. She was not seeing the path, travel
Right,
path.
because
Yeah.
she had unchecked this box here on the route page.
No, we checked it. We checked the display routes and we checked everything. But the way you fixed it was you checked the feature code. I think something was not right in the
Oh, that's
feature
right.
code. Yeah.
That's right. So that shouldn't happen again, though.
Yeah, because you fixed it.
Right, so that shouldn't happen again, though.
Yeah.
All right, so that's step number 3, worksheet preferences, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right, now step number 4 is where you select the bus stops. So let's suppose you want to start over here. You're going to use this tool here called the Select Stop tool. And you're going to highlight the stops that you want on your bus route. Okay, so step number 4, again, is select stops. Now you can select one stop or more than one stop before you go on to step number 5. But you have to select at least one stop.
Okay.
So like if I'm looking at the map here, okay, I'm going to start over here and go over here and go over here.
Mm-hmm.
All right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that's all I'm going to do for the time. Now I'm going to do step number 5, create route. Okay?
Mark, I have a question.
Yes?
At times, the routers, maybe if they try to create a stop and the stop does not show, they will keep creating and creating and creating.
They shouldn't do that. They should
So-
close the program, delete the stops.txt file, and reopen the program.
Yes, that's another question. Thank God you mentioned stops.pic.
Yeah, They
Got
should
you.
not keep trying and trying because
Yeah.
all they're doing is creating another stop on top of an existing
Yeah,
stop.
so that's my question. Afterwards, after it's fixed, they will say, "Oh, I created more stops." They might create like 5 stops. Then they will go in and start deleting. Then I will be wondering, how do they know how many? Because the other day I was watching a route planner. She deleted like 5.
Yes.
So how
Good
does she
question.
know?
You can only delete a stop, Shanasa, if there's no routes attached. So this stop here,
Mm-hmm.
if I try to delete it, the
Mm-hmm.
computer won't let me because it's on these two routes.
Yeah.
But if I have a new stop, with no routes
Yes.
attached, like over here,
Mm-hmm.
it'll let me delete that one
Okay.
because there's no routes.
Mm-hmm.
So to delete it, you just right click and delete.
Okay.
All right. When you
But
delete
if
it,
you have a route attached to the stop, so you have to go in and delete the route first.
no, no, you just have to remove the stop off the route.
Okay.
But if she's just creating it and creating it on top of one another, she hasn't had a chance yet to put it on a route.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So when you create a route, then you're going to select at least one stop. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Using this select stop tool.
Mm-hmm.
The order in which you highlight the stops is the order they will initially appear on the route. But we can change that.
Okay.
All right. So that's step number 4.
4. Mm-hmm.
Now we're ready for step number 5. Create the route. All right. So what you're going to do is after you highlight the stops, you're going to use that same tool, and you're going to right-click on any one of the stops that you highlighted, and in the pop-up menu it says Create a Route.
So use this select stop tool
Yeah, you use the
to
same tool.
highlight.
Right, you use the same tool for 4 and 5. You highlight the stops. That's step number 4. And then step number 5 is you right-click with that same tool and create route.
Okay.
All right, now when you create the route, you have to give the route a name.
Okay.
Now they have already set up a naming convention,
Mm-hmm.
right? So they're supposed to name things a certain way. I'm just going to call it 1 dash Chinasso AM. Okay, then you pick a color,
Any color?
any color, and then for morning you select pickup because you're picking them up to take the children to school. Then you click OK. And you see I highlighted 3 stops, so there's my 3 stops. They're listed in the same order as I highlighted them, and there's my school.
Okay. So once I click on pick up and then say okay. Okay.
Right, so you go back, you right click create route, right?
Mm-hmm.
You type in the name of the route that you want here at the top.
Mm-hmm.
You pick the color that you want,
Mm-hmm.
and then you select pickup if it's a morning route, delivery if it's an afternoon take home. So we're doing the morning, so you want pickup.
So you do
That's step number 5.
so you do AM separate and then go back and do PM. You cannot
Yes,
do both of them at the same time.
you can, but I'll show you how to do that.
Okay.
but normally no. You do morning first, then afternoon.
Okay. Okay.
All right. So then you click OK here, and there's the route. And again, it selects the stops in the order that you highlighted, and there's the school at the bottom.
Yeah.
All right. Now we're ready for step number 6.
Yeah.
Select the bus. All right, so step number 6, you click here where it says bus none, and you'll see a list of all the buses that you added in step number 1. So you just scroll down this list and you highlight the bus number that you want, and that's step number 6.
Okay.
If you don't see the bus number that you want, then that means you didn't do step number 1. So you have to go back and redo step number 1.
Okay.
Or I'm sorry, step number 2. That's add buses. All right, so step number 6 is select the bus. All right, now the next step is selecting the trip. So after you select the bus, all right, if there's any routes already attached to that bus for the same school or a different school, you're going to see when you click on the trips 2 choices. You're going to see AM and PM. You want to make certain that you save your morning pickup routes to the AM trip. In the afternoon routes, you want to make certain you save them to the PM trip.
Okay.
Okay, so remember, a bus does 2 trips a day. It does a morning and then an afternoon. And in the middle, the drivers are sitting in the lounge, in the driver's lounge. Or, maybe they have another job they go to. Because the
Okay.
drivers are only working, 3 hours in the morning usually and 3 hours in the afternoon. Right? So in the morning, they're taking the children to school, so those are pickup routes, and they go on the AM trip. So you're making a pickup route for your new school, so you want to make sure you save it to the AM trip.
Okay.
Okay?
So after this, I go to File, Save.
All right, now, the next step is validation. All right, step number 8 is validation. So what you're going to do there is under the options menu here, go down to the bottom where it says validation. And if there's any problems, it's going to show you down here in the bottom half of the window. So if you put too many children on the bus route, if you put more than 66 kids, it's going to give you a warning. If you put a wheelchair student on a bus without a lift or a wheelchair, it's going to give you a warning.
Okay.
If you have a child on the bus more than an hour, it's going to give you a warning.
Okay.
And those warnings are all going to show in this bottom part here. Okay? Now, I don't have any warnings, so if I want to go back here and continue adding more stops onto my route, I can do that.
Yeah.
See, because I have more stops over here. I can go say, well, after I do these 3, I want to go do these 2. So I can highlight those 2 and just drag them over here.
Okay.
And drop them on 3.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go in here and do these 2 stops and drag them over here and drop them on 5. So I can continue, building my route.
And the dragging is step number 5?
You
4.
No, you use the select stop tool. You highlight with the left, and you drag with the right.
Okay.
You highlight with the left, and you drag with the right. And where you drop them, that's where the computer adds them to the route. So if you want to drop them somewhere else, you decide where you want to drop them. Okay. If you accidentally add a stop and you want to take it off, all you have to do is highlight it in the list, and then use this blue remove button here at the top.
Okay.
And it'll take that stop off. So you see how this stop is not on the route anymore? It's cut off.
So are you using the right click or the left to drag?
I'm using the left to highlight
Okay.
and the right to drag. So if I want to add that stop onto the route, I just select it with the left, drag with my right, and when I release it on number 8, it'll add it as number 9.
Okay.
Alright, so the last step then is saving it. Save and calculate vias. Alright, so when you save the route, you're going to do File and Save. Now, for a new route, you want to recalculate all the vias on the route. Okay, so for a brand new route, you want to recalculate all vias on the route. If it's an existing route and the route planner added a stop or removed a stop, you want them to calculate modified or new vias only.
So for new, you select the calculate.
Yeah, for new, I
calculate
generally do recalculate all.
Okay.
But if it's an existing route and they added a new stop or removed a stop, you want them to calculate modified or new vias only.
Yeah, there was a time the route planners were having issues too. No, that's with the mirror. The mirror?
Here's the thing. If that, you notice how it came up automatically selected as that one, right?
Mm-hmm.
If that doesn't happen, okay, when they go to File Save, if that second one doesn't come up automatically as selected, all right, what you do is you go back to here under Tools, when you go to Open Settings, and on this General page here, you change it right here.
Okay.
So if someone calls you and complains that it's coming up like this, it's because on their screen here that it's set to this one instead of this one.
Okay. Okay.
All right. So most of the route planners should have it set to that middle one. Calculate modified.
Yeah, at times they might do something by accident.
Yes.
And not even know it. And they will be calling, and then when you ask them, do you remember what you did wrong? No, I didn't do anything. I didn't touch it.
So again, when they save it, most of them should come up like that automatically.
Yeah, the from and to vias, I'm not supposed to touch it.
No, I usually leave those checked.
Okay.
And then when you click OK, it's going to save it, calculate it, and show it to you. There you go.
Okay. It sounds easy.
It is easy.
This is the first time I'm being exposed to it. Maybe.
Now there's 9 steps, but again, once you have it set up, you just repeat 4 through 9 until you have everything routed.
Save and calculate vias.
So if you want to create another route, you don't have to repeat 1, 2, and 3 again. You're ready to go with number 4. So you take the tool, You highlight the stops that you want in the order that you want to pick them up.
Mm.
Then you right click, that's step number 4. So then you right click, step number 5 is create the route.
Okay.
Then you type in the name for the route. Then you select the color. Now, each route should have its own color, so don't use the same color over.
Mm.
So this one will be red instead of blue, and again, it's a pickup. Okay, and when I click OK, that's step number 5. So step number 6 is you select the bus. This time I'm going to put it on 2. Step number 7 is the trip, so I'm going to put it on the AM trip.
Mm-hmm.
See how this bus has middays?
Mm-hmm.
See that? It also has activity. At the end of the day, there's activity routes
Mm-hmm.
after school. So you got to make sure you put it on the right trip.
Okay.
So that's going to go on the AM trip.
Okay.
And then step number 8 is validation. Okay.
No warning.
And then step number 9 is save it.
Mm.
And again, when you save it, it should come up as calculate, modified, or new.
Mm-hmm.
And these 2 boxes stay checked.
Okay, so for existing, you will.
Right. For existing, you want to do calculate, modified, or new. For new, you generally want to change it.
Yeah, okay.
Now, if you forget and you don't change it, it'll still calculate it. So don't worry.
Okay.
Okay? All right, we're almost out of time, so let me show you how to create the afternoon route.
Okay.
To create the afternoon route, what you would do is open the morning route. So you take this tool here called Select Route, which is the 3rd tool here. You double click on the route you want to open. So if you want to open the blue route, you double click on one of the stops that's on the route. And here it is. Okay,
So when I double click on the stop, that's the route, right?
Yeah, when you double click with this tool though, you got to click with this tool. You got to click with the Select Route tool.
Mm-hmm.
If you double click with the Stop tool, it's just going to open the stop.
Mm.
Okay, so there's difference. You want to make sure you do that with the Select Route tool.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so you take the Select Route tool, you point to the route, to a stop on the route that you want to open, and double click, and it should open the route. Okay, now, here's the morning, right? Taking the children from home to school. I want to create an afternoon route to take them back home. So what you can do here is under the Perform menu, you can create what's called a mirror. So under Perform, you click Create Mirror. When you create a mirror, the computer asks you, well, what name do you want the route to have? So normally what we do is we take out the word mirror of,
Okay.
and we change the AM to say PM. And if you want them to be the same color, you leave them as the same color. I want my PM, let's say, to be this dark blue. And then you have to decide whether you want the afternoon, the PM route to be in the same order as the morning or the reverse stop order. Most of the time it's going to be reversed. But it's going to depend on the area and the route also, okay? But most of the time it's going to be reversed.
Okay.
First one on in the morning is usually the last one off at night.
Mm-hmm.
So most of the time it's going to be a reverse.
Okay.
If not, you change it to the same. Okay?
Mm.
Then you click OK, and here's the PM. All right, so we have the same stops as the AM, but different order. So in the morning, the first guy on is at Fox Flare and Fox Flare. At night, he's the last guy off.
Mm.
Okay, so we take the route and we basically reverse it.
Okay. Mm.
You'll notice that we assign the afternoon to the same bus as what we did the morning.
Yeah. Okay.
Right
Okay.
now,
And the trip. Are we supposed to change the trips
yes,
for the
now
PM?
look, see, so here's the afternoon route, right? We just created this. So here's the bus number.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so here's the bus number. That's step number 6. All right, step number 6. Select the bus. Step number 7 is select the trip.
Mm-hmm.
So on the afternoon route, you see how it says new trip.
Mm-hmm.
You want to change that to say PM trip.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right. So then the next step is the validation, step 8. So under options, you go down here to validation,
Mm-hmm.
and you validate. So again, if there's any warnings or errors, you'll see them under the bottom here.
Mm.
I don't see any. All right, and then the last step is saving it. So you go to File and Save.
Mm. Okay.
Okay, so you save it, and again, same thing, calculate or recalculate.
Okay.
If it's a new route, you recalculate usually.
Okay. And assuming that the order is not the way I want, like if I want number 6 to be number 3.
Okay, let me show you that.
Okay.
All right, now, when you edit a route, okay, that has a mirror, there's this box here that you can check called Update Mirror.
Mm-hmm.
If you check that box, any change you make to the morning automatically happens on the afternoon.
Yeah.
Or any change you make on the afternoon automatically happens on the morning.
Yeah.
If you uncheck the box,
It will not.
then you can change one or the other without it changing both.
Yeah, that was the problem that one of the route planner had. She checked. She had the update mirror checked, and
Right,
whenever she make any change in the AM, it affects
right,
the PM, and she
right,
didn't know that. And she
right,
sent me an email, so Monica had to tell me about this.
right. Because see, if you have that box checked and you take the stop off, it'll take it off over here.
Yeah,
See?
yeah,
Or if you move it down here, it moves it over here as well.
yeah,
Okay?
yeah.
Or if you add a new stop onto the route,
For AM, it will add it to the
right,
PM.
it'll add it for PM also.
Yeah.
Okay?
Mm.
See?
Yeah.
So you have to be careful when you want it to change both, you check the box.
Okay.
Otherwise, you don't check the box.
Okay.
Now, they have to check the box before they make the change if they want to change both.
Okay.
They can't check the box afterwards and expect the program to automatically make the changes for them. If they forgot to check it, that's too bad. They have to do it manually.
Okay.
Okay? It only works if you check the box before you make the change.
Okay.
Okay? So again, anytime you make a change, then you want to save it. And again, when you save it, you want to do calculate, modified, or new vias only for the PM route, and then for the AM route. Calculate, modified, or new vias only.
Okay.
Okay. Now, we kind of went through that kind of fast, but this whole process here, creating a route from scratch, or you follow these 9 steps, okay?
Yeah.
That's in your book in chapter 18.
Okay.
So you have the documentation, right?
Yes.
The PDF files.
Yes.
Okay, so there should be a PDF file named Transportation Reference Guide,
Mm-hmm.
and in that reference guide,